If you're born in November, congratulations. You're statistically more likely to become a serial killer or a CEO. There's no middle ground. Also, you're probably watching this alone in the dark. Let me explain why you're like this. You're basically a professional overthinker. November babies don't just think, they overthink, then overthink the overthinking, then stay up at 3 a.m. thinking about that one conversation from 2015. Your brain has more tabs open than a person researching a conspiracy theory. Scientists say this is because you were conceived around Valentine's Day, which means your parents were feeling romantic, and now you're stuck analyzing why your coworker said, "see you later" instead of "goodbye." The universe really set you up. You're out here reading 8 different meanings into a simple text that just says, "okay," with no period. Is the period missing because they're mad? Are they passive-aggressive? Nope, they just forgot. But you'll think about it for 3 days anyway. You're allergic to fake people. November birthdays can spot a fake person faster than a grocery store security guard spots someone stealing cheese. You walk into a room and immediately know who's real and who's performing for an invisible audience. It's like you have built-in nonsense detectors. This is why you have like 3 real friends and 800 acquaintances you avoid at all costs. Quality over quantity, baby. Someone starts fake laughing at their own jokes, you're already planning your escape route. Someone says, "we should totally hang out," but you both know they mean never? You appreciate the honesty of the lie. At least they're consistently fake. You hold grudges like it's an Olympic sport. Someone wronged you in 3rd grade? You remember their full name, what they were wearing, and you've already planned 17 different revenge scenarios in your head. You're not going to actually do anything, but the fantasy is detailed and satisfying. November babies don't forgive and forget. They forgive and file it away for potential future reference. You've got a mental folder labeled "People Who've Wronged Me," and it's organized by date, severity, and likelihood of karmic justice. Someone finally apologizes 5 years later? "Oh, that's nice," you say while internally thinking, "yeah, but I still remember and I'm never fully trusting you again." Your forgiveness comes with terms and conditions that nobody agreed to. You're weirdly magnetic, but also want everyone to leave you alone. This is the November paradox. People are drawn to you like moths to a flame, and you're like, "please stop being drawn to me. I'm trying to be mysterious and alone." You give off main character energy, but you'd rather be a background extra in your own life. You're simultaneously the most interesting person in the room and desperately wishing you were at home in your pajamas watching true crime documentaries. People want to know you better, and you're like, "no thanks, I barely want to know myself." You're attractive because you're unavailable, and you're unavailable because social interaction feels like a full-time job you didn't apply for. Your sleep schedule is a joke. November babies are either asleep by 8 p.m. like a toddler or awake at 4 a.m. having philosophical debates with themselves in the dark. There is no normal sleep schedule. You're either hibernating like a bear or nocturnal like a cryptid. Your brain does its best thinking between midnight and 3 a.m. when you should be sleeping, but instead you're solving problems nobody asked you to solve and planning conversations that will never happen. If you're born in November, comment, "I feel attacked," because I know you do. If you're dating a November baby, I'm sorry, but also you signed up for this chaos. Hit that like button if this was uncomfortably accurate. And November babies, go drink some water and maybe talk to a therapist. We're rooting for you, you beautiful disasters.